Welcome to my nightmare. You want me to tell you the story of the Maxima again? With the tumbling mommy car? Little gunpowder. Look, his head is growing. He say, there's a girl that then. You're on Facebook, right? That's 37 seconds of your life. Now you're getting up second by second, following that I-95 all the way up. You just find if they're firing that balloon off the east coast of the United States, the world's already going to. They trust in me and only me. That's why I'm standing here. Oh, I forgot. All these other YouTubers, they're all saying, whoa, I got all these channels. Is this guy still alive? I forget what this guy's name is. MTV. Yule TV. Brandy. What's the color of her blouse? Brandy? Blandy or Brandy? Brandy, Mandy. 313. 2 minutes. He's waving his hands like he's got it. He's not got out yet. You'll see me on your horror film. Now you're my nightmare. Because I just cursed. You want to tell the Maxima story again? Tell them the I-200 story. Save that girl too. She was so stupid. I'm like waving at her. Dude, you gotta. I'm waving at this idiot. She's like, yeah, shut up. I'm pointing at her tire. She's got a Rocky Red hanging out. I'm like, just pull over. She's like, I'm not. I look like a freak to her or something because I've been having such a fine time on my bike. I mean, total flat tracks. Brand new highway. She's looking at me. I'm like, I'm pointing at her tire saying, do not move. I'm standing in front of her. She's like, get out of the way. I'm saying, look at your tire. There is the God, the Holy Spirit, and the Lord Himself. There's Neutrogena. She gets out of the car eventually. There's pigs. I mean, she was literally freaked out. I mean, literally. And she did. I'd probably saved her or somebody else's life, or a flat tire, or somebody else's time. She pulls into this slum kind of like apartment complex, which was perfect for me. And I almost got shot there too. She's like, oh man, thank you. I just kept walking. They eventually parked the car so they got move. You want to hear another savior of my story? Yeah, seatbelts on a girl. You want to hear another asshole story? Yeah, same story. One intersection makes a big difference. I'm sitting there, for months. They're building the whole highway. And you can out and say, well, they're obviously going to put in a thing, right? A left-handed merge lane, because it's obvious they're going to do it. They're putting in a bridge. Well, yeah, of course, right? The backhoe is going, the grader, the bulldozer. Looking at it, saying, well, it's definitely got to be an overlay. They ripped it quick, really quick. Almost a trucker. All of a sudden, I'm like, what do you mean they're not putting it in, right? They don't put it in. They had purposely designed the lanes to be 3 lanes with one of those things that goes like that. They end up just putting this giant hill of red clay. Trust and will, right? So they have the bulldozer, which can hog like everything because it's like glued to the ground. The thing that goes up like this because there's multiple trucks that do it like this, right? So they finally built it, right? And I knew the other ramp because they had the exit ramp right towards my apartment, literally within quarter mile. I'm looking at them and saying, "Oh shit! No, I'm not putting in the left-hand turn lane." So I figured out they're not putting it in, right? But they didn't have it leveled yet, right? They didn't put in the grass part of it. This idiot, he comes up because he thinks it's the on ramp. He drives right up. I'm standing there. Just thinking. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, he was like really like ripping, not really ripping. He was making a normal turn through traffic because it was like I think it was a blanket stoplight or something. No, nothing. Because it was like middle of night. I'm looking at it, same ramp. I was just telling you the Maxwell story, the Brent story. He just comes right up the off. He drives on to the off ramp. I'm like, I had no choice. I'm like, what? I'm just sitting there like, and that's why you have to remember your tragic memories. What happens at 4 again? Rabbit. It's some of the bizarre stories I can tell you. It's just, damn. I mean, think about how many people that you've seen at that intersection. Like panhandlers, professional panhandlers, and some of them like this. If you know a panhandler, right? What do you do? I mean, when you walk past them every day, first you try to avoid them, then you say hello. Thanks. This is just, within a quarter mile of the place I lived for like 9 years, or 5 years, or whatever it was. I had the whole city of Gaithersburg covered. I used to do 4 bike rides a day, and then carry my bicycle upstairs, depending on how the one day, right? And I had the whole thing covered. What do you think the next song is on my Super Mix? The only reason I switched to the fourth one was because I cursed in the previous, what do they call it, segment? 50 degrees, mostly cloudy. Pieces of shot down Chinese, I-95 North, multi-vehicle crash on Route 30, look NFL, 2 men arrested in brutal beating, top stories games. Mostly cloudy, see full forecast. That's the current news. That's CNN Newsroom. New Roo or New Room? I see Wabbit. Should we tell them the story of Rosedale Apartments? I just told you two of them. Girl with the wrench coming out of her tire. Dude driving up the off ramp onto I 200 the wrong way. What do you think happened to him? I know what happened to her because I watched her, go safely away. What do you think happened to him? I have no idea. Have you ever seen someone threaten you with a gun? I don't know. Maybe once. Once. Have you ever heard a gun go off? Yeah. How many? Not many. If you're standing there and you know somebody is threatening you in a very rough neighborhood, would you be afraid? I wasn't afraid at that time. I don't know why. Because he was smart. He didn't want to get in trouble because I was just having fun. He probably realized that he didn't want to do it. Probably. Eureka. What? How do you spell Eureka? Musa Sharif went down. Remember? Islamabad, not on the news today. We're back onto American things. In the overnight hours, you're into the international stuff. I don't know. I still see a Chinese balloon tonight over Latin America. What if it drifts back into U.S. airspace? Don't forget, I'm above everyone. I am the Lord himself. You want to hear me say Mass, Father? Look, LeBron James wants to talk to this guy. Even God himself. Tom Brady now got LeBron James, Wayne Gretzky. Baseball is indeterminate. Barry Bonds, whoever's the top. Hockey is still Gretzky. Of course, Brady's football. LeBron James is basketball. Messi is soccer. Pink Floyd is Gilmore. Waters, Mason, and who? What did we learn in the last 5 minutes? I-370 is connected to I-200, which is connected to I-270, which is connected to the Beltway I-495, which is connected to I-66 West, which is connected to I-95 South, which is connected to I-95 North. And then if you're flying around like a military veteran, you say, well, I'll just follow I-95 North. Follow the convoy. You're making movies on CNN documentaries. Shoot, what? Wow. Woman, oh woman, wow. Mom, man, oh man. I have man tits. What's that, man or right? It's a boomerang. How far it'll come back? Hang on for your dear life. What's the stock worth price for? Fender. The Telegram. Mostly Sonny and Fender. Did I tell you the story of Ringo? Sport now. They have a pool on the second floor. Here comes the jester. 1, 2, 3. It's the part of the Grammy. I love the jokers. I can dancing in the house and singing out loud. No. I'm sorry, they put 30 on fentanyl. No kidding. That means 30 takes fentanyl. But if you looked at it the other way, you'd say 30 equals ohm, O-M, or woo. You can look at it two different ways, right? Up here's rock and roll fantasy. I don't know. Have a fun time on that magic carpet. You'll trip every time. Raise up your chastity belt later. We're going to create another story. For one time, I did make a semi-mistake because somebody was at least smart enough. Still very dangerous at every bus stop, at least. One time I'm rolling around. Back to the bus stop, because I had the whole trick done. Local. I call it local biking. I had the whole trick done. I'm coming around. And I did. I made a mistake. And somebody cut me a break. I'm not complaining. But they saw me. I made sure they knew I was coming. And I was there. I was just balancing off, coming off that same exit ramp. And I was trying to get off. And I was about to cut. And I was so nervous because I didn't have my helmet on. And I had beer on me. I won't lie about that. And I looked right at it. I tried to look at that car. And I drifted right towards that car. And it was like this high of a curve. I mean, really high. And I knew the car was right there. And I lost it. I went right down. I mean, I could have got run over. But thankfully, the driver was smart enough because I had my eye on her the whole time. You see? And she came to a slow roll. And I got directly up. I picked the bike right up. Back on my way. And the other time when I first arrived in Delaware, the fucking bus drivers, and I cursed again. That's the end of that segment.